Hey, what this is Zaccheus with another live word of the day. And I thank you for tuning in. And man, if you're coming in for the first time, I thank you. And you've been consistently supporting me, I thank you as well. Well, on today's episode, I named it Getting Rewarded for Bad Behavior. Now imagine you have a 5-year-old child, 5-year-old, and it's 5 years a toddler to me, baby. And this woman yelled at your 5-year-old, just playing around, but yelled. The 5-year-old's playing around because he's 5. He's playing around. And this woman, grown woman, with a child to herself, young baby, shouted, calling your son the N-word. Now my kids are black, and I'd be very upset if someone called him the N-word. And that's exactly what this white woman did to this young 5-year-old baby black boy. Called him the N-word. And let me tell you something. And on top of off of all of this, she was even rewarded. Even rewarded. Freedom of speech and country, freedom of speech. But this is bad behavior. He's 5. What can a 5-year-old do? Baby boy, is gonna do what a 5-year-old baby boy does. You know, 5-year-old kids, they dabble in things. They're now getting to know the world. They don't know the world. They're now getting to feel their way out in the world, and they're learning. That's part of their growth. They learn. And he made a mistake. Now it was up to the parents, and all she had to do was tell the parents, "Hey, your son touched my baby's bag." She got mad and angry because the 5-year-old boy touched her baby's bag, and she went irate. But you see, and she said the N word. But you see, that's been in her heart. She been looking for the opportunity, because she's a racist, looking for the opportunity to blare out a racist slur, and she found it. But she took it out on a little 5-year-old black boy. Let's get into details of the story.
I'm Jana Shortle. We're going to start tonight where we left off on Friday night. The latest racist incident in Rochester, where a white woman repeatedly called a man and a 5-year-old child the N-word on video. We know now the city attorney has its hands on the police investigation records, meaning it will look at the case to consider charges against that woman. And the man who took the video and posted it online is telling his story for the first time.
If he was my child, I would want somebody else to stand up for him.
On April 28th, Shamarki Omar says he started recording a now viral video of a woman shouting racist slurs at a 5-year-old boy.
I thought she was going to deny it and walk away. When there was a video and she saw that I was recording, she doubled down and even tripled down now.
Doubling down, meaning she, whose name is Shiloh Hendricks, kept yelling the N-word at the man recording, and tripled down when she created a crowdfunding website for herself, alleging she was the real victim here because the video's popularity was putting her safety in danger.
I don't know what to say. It's mind-boggling. I don't know. I thought she was going to get punished for this, but apparently not. She's getting rewarded.
Her fundraiser didn't go without the victim also getting one. The Rochester branch of the NAACP showed its support for the child and his family by crowdfunding more than $340,000 in donations to help pay for the victims' family legal fees if they arise. But that fundraiser ended Saturday because the victim's family wants privacy and doesn't want any crowdfunding done for them from this point on. As for Omar, he said by just posting the video, it put the victim and other kids at the playground that night in harm's way.
He's been threatened, and the rest of the kids also have a death threat against them.
It's all just impossible for Omar to understand, he says, how he and the child, who were targeted repeatedly by a woman calling them the N word, now have to fear for their safety. While 15,000 people, some identifying as white supremacists, made Shiloh and her racist tirade a cause worth giving well over $500,000 to. For those donors, Omar wanted to say this.
Living with hate, is very stressful, and it shortens your life. Being happy and welcoming is the better way. Change yourselves.
Change, be better is good advice.
Crazy situation. Racism had to air its ugly head. And the truth of the matter is that hate. You see, what's the ever is an abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. The Bible says that. And if she looked for the opportunity to blare out what's in her heart. And unfortunately, the black man with his son was the victim. And the truth of the matter is that you cannot, she's rewarded. You cannot come with hate and then play victim, which in history that happened where some white women, they play victim and then they get rewarded. And then the black male gets punished. And she came with hate where the white supremacist group supported her. 600K. She played victim, cried victim, and then she gets rewarded 600K. Racism is still here, y'all. What did the Bible say? And let's turn to Leviticus 19:17. You shall not hate your brother in your heart, but you shall reason frankly with your neighbor, lest you incur the sin because of him. Now, hate and envy, hate and racism go hand in hand. It's ignorance. Ignorance. Oh, 5-year-old boy. 5-year-old boy is gonna do what 5-year-old children do. And because you have hate in your spirit, here's where the ignorance comes in. Now, you judge somebody for the content of their character, not because of what they look like or their skin color. Listen, Dr. King spoke about it and preached it and lived it. And it's a shame that in this day and age, that racism peeked its ugly head once more. That video went viral, and she hated it. So the only thing she could have done was cry victim. Now, every now and then, we're human, we're gonna lose control. And of course, sometimes we have that. Sometimes we think it. We think about saying all type of names to somebody that cut off us off when we're driving, or cutting us when we're standing on the line, or not treating us too well while we're treating them with utmost respect, and they're disrespecting us. Of course, we want to say a lot of things. Yes, and sometimes we do. We want to say a lot of things, but and you look at some of these folks. Of course, sometimes in our heart, we get ignorance. It's all ignorance. We say, look at this dumb so and so. Look at this dumb so and so. And this looking like a crackhead. Or look at this cracker. Or look at this. And we say, look at this N word. And we say, look, all type of things we think, but we don't blare it out. Because all about self control. We don't blare it out. But she didn't hold back. because it was an abundance of her heart. She didn't hold back and she said what she said. And that goes to tell you that bad behavior gets rewarded. Bad behavior gets rewarded. And when you show integrity and when you show dignity and integrity, it's not recognized so much. We live in a world where evil is considered good and good is considered evil. And bad behavior gets rewarded. People show you manners of disrespect, and disrespecting you, all you're showing is kindness, and they're disrespecting you. And they have supervisors like that disrespect you, and your job is to disrespect you, and they get the highest positions. They get rewarded. Now, this woman blared out this racial slur, and she's rewarded with 600K. That's the world that we're living in. This is the demonic and evil world that we're living in. Now, the live word of the day is coming out of John chapter 7, verses 24. Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous. Judge righteous in judgment. Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment. In other words, when you're judging somebody, you judge them because of their character, not because of their skin color. But this is Zaccheus with another live word of the day, and we also practice self-control. Yeah, but this is Zaccheus with another live word of the day. And if you like what I shared, you can smash that like button. Also subscribe to my channel, Zaccheus Gospel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Always got more coming for you. God bless and be safe out there. Peace and blessings.